Hey, Weaves here with episode 9 of my Baldur's Gate 3 stream highlights. In the previous episode, we lost Isabel, and since I'm owning my failures on this run-through, we're stuck muddling about in the Underdark. Check out the playlist for more of the story. Like, I'm half-assedly trying to avoid, any backstories that aren't these guys. Oh, Halsin's dead. I've explored everything, you know, every time I'm in a map, I'm like, oh no, I see something dark, I must go there. I don't think these are bits of map. I don't think those are accessible. So I've done the House of Healing. That was kind of awful. I mean, horrifying. I've done the Waning Moon. Mason's Guild didn't have anything. That seems to be... Oh yeah, so that's the two things I want to try and achieve today. Everybody's dead here. I can't remember if I did that on stream. Yeah. House of Deep Shadows, yeah. So I had a bunch of quests and I didn't know where they're from. So I was like, okay, I'll go there. And then I did this and there was some kid and I was like, I don't know what this kid is. Then a bunch of people turned up, so I killed them all. And then I found out, like, you're not really supposed to know about House in Deep Shadows until... I think it's Halsin's thing of talking to whatever kid to brighten the darkness, but there was a big battle where Halsin went into his thing to do a thing, and I was supposed to protect it, and I didn't protect it. So Halsin is dead. I killed the goblins. I was just, like, not really paying attention to the battle, because I only just found out about Shadowheart's lawnmower mode. So I was like playing around with that and like dicking about in other places. I was like, oh shit, wait, I'm supposed to protect the portal. And then apparently it blew up, or maybe that's a story thing. I don't know. Whatever it is, Halsin's gone. And it says like, oh, you have no chance to lift the shadow now. And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm running around the Shadowheart, so I guess I want the shadows here anyway. Oh no, one lady was definitely rubbing boobs, Luffy. I mean, I don't know if you went back to watch the scene later. Karlach was definitely like all over my boobs, but my character's hand was like, not even that she was, I mean, yeah, rubbing thighs, okay, thighs, legs can be sexy, but it wasn't even that. It was like she had one hand on her quad. I'm like, good lord, lady, that is like the least sexy part of a leg. Yeah, it's never titillating. Like, I mean, partly right, because it's animated characters and they have to deal with, what do you have, like 6 different options for body types, I think, per race. So yeah, it's always slightly awkward. But you know, it's video games. I guess for me, the Dragon Age sex scenes were hotter because they were like the lead up to it. Did she? Barefuck. Yeah, for Dragon Age it's the lead up to it and it's in character and it's funny. Whereas for this, like, it is slightly more explicit, but also not really, as far as I can tell. Like, no one is actually touching junk. Although the first scene with Astarion, like, you definitely see his junk, like, hanging over you. But it's not, like, hot. And I think part of that is because, you know, animating kissing is hard. Oh my god, we're going to kiss.
Can't get enough. I'm not surprised.
Does it work? No. So yeah, what I'm doing now is this guy, he's like trying to raise her or something to get vengeance. I forget the quest exactly. Anyway, I was supposed to get a book so he could prove like who she hurt. Wants to bring justice to the victims of a murder. To do so, he needs a ledger belonging to the killer. It's hidden in the Waning Moon. And now I'm reading the ledger. She's not really a murderer, but she is a snitch. Like, she is a collaborator. Because she's in the bar and she writes down the names and is like, oh, he claimed it was unfair that the Thorns had the cushiest jobs. Day 22, Mark Jacobs and Benjamin Blanchett made jokes about the Thorns. And I know it was awful, but they're some of my best friends and like I've never heard talk out of them. They were just upset. It looks bad, but actually they're properly devoted to Our Lady. And then the reply is, well, Our Lady would be proud of you. They're dead now. I mean, she doesn't say they're dead now, but she's like, do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your 2 gents are simply going to have a little chat. And it's like, she did basically beg woman not to hurt them. But on the other hand, I'm kind of low-key supporting Shar. Despite the fact that I have Shadowheart running around with like the light of Lathander. Which is basically a weapon from Shar's enemies. Oh, sorry, the blood of Lathander. Which casts sunbeams and like covers her in holy light and basically is the opposite of her god. I don't know why she's not protesting by giving this shit to her, but it's coming in useful in this area, so like I'm keeping it. So yeah, I'm gonna see what this guy says once he reads the ledger. And then we'll decide if we like him or kill him, I guess?
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Why are you narrating your life, man? How do you know I have the ledger? Yeah, that's kind of weird. I guess you smelled it on me?
The Raven always knows.
Tell me what you wanted. He already told me, but let's recap.
To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
I don't even know your cause. Ah, take it. Whatever. I mean, she's already dead, so...
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge.
Ooh. Ooh,
Make her
plot
beg.
twist.
Make her suffer.
I could be like, yes, you have faithfully served Our Lady of Loss. I'd like to hear her story first. Yeah. Well, I'm going to punish her thoroughly. He is, right? Very sus. Now, fuck justice. I mean, yes, justice, but I'm not on your side. Look at my Justicia hanging out in the background. She's not actually here right now. I guess she's off the screen. But I like saying bard stuff, so... I'm gonna judge her. I'll probably judge her. I'm prejudging her right now. I'm gonna judge her and be like, you were good. Well done.
For a serpent
We shall
in
reward
life
you in death.
is a serpent in death.
Nah. And she wasn't even a serpent. She was, like, probably just doing it because she thought she'd get murdered otherwise. She was a little serpent.
Witness.
Yeah, I don't think we can, like, penetrate ourselves with justice. Unless they embody a statue or something.
You said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
You didn't mean to kill your friends? How laughable. Kinda judgy, but at the same time... I just want her to talk to me. Like, I just want to hear what happened. Let's just be normal. Let's say the normal thing. Why don't you tell me what happened?
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
Okay, you're really dumb. Like, when there's an oppressive, murdery cult out there going, hey, how about you tell us if, like, anyone in your bar says anything bad about the people in charge? Just gonna have a chat, right? No big deal. Yeah, if it was drunk complaining, why did you report them? We basically know what the Dark Justiciar did.
The Dark Justiciar said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Oh, I don't know. Like, yeah, she seems, like, extra stupid now. And she wants to take it back. Well, that's not faithfully serving Shar, our Lord, our Lady of Darkness, is it? Alright, so this is the mod that I installed now that lets me know if I'm gonna fuck up my relationship with Astarion. I mean, tells me about the things that will change. So either anything that hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did, which is particularly dark. Cheater, yes. It's the one thing I'm quite happy to cheat on. Partly because it means that I'm not stressing over dialogue choices that actually do not do anything to the relationship. Because before that, I was like everything. I was like, oh no, will Astarion like this? And now I'm like, oh, this doesn't do anything. It's fine. I can actually ask questions I want. All right, yeah, hurt yourself, stab yourself. Like, is that gonna hurt this guy? Because, okay, interesting. Yours is a classic tale of cowardice. Were you a character in a tale of mine, I would kill you off immediately. True, actually. And when I tell this tale, you won't be the villain, I promise. The Dark Justiciar is to blame. No. We're dark. We're gonna go with the super dark one. Like, she is cowardice. But also, I wouldn't kill her off. I would make her live with it. But yeah, stab yourself. Like, this might ruin his pretty abs as well. 14. Ah, that's fine. Bonus 10. Anything above 4. Or 4 and above. Yes! Didn't even need all that charisma.
Like this?
I mean, I don't even have power over her, so this is quite impressive that she's about to do it. Like, persuasion, yeah, but you can't persuade people to do things that are fully against their will, right? It's not mind control. Start stabbing and don't stop until I say so. Or prove you're sorry, do it for Ben and Mark. Stop, you were willing to hurt yourself, and that's enough for me. If I was playing good, I mean, if I was playing good, I wouldn't actually be here at all, but it's certainly a way out. But now, do the stabs. Just because I want you to, because it's not going to help Ben and Mark, so fuck all of that. Do it. My boyfriend.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is so messed up. Keep going. Oh, look at that. +5. Oh, or -2. Astarian's into hurting people generally. I don't think he's fussy. Like, one of his comments in camp or when he gets bored or whatever is basically, let's go and hurt someone. Yeah, we got this.
I'm sorry.
Her face.
You vile sadist.
Ooh, I think he liked that.
What have you done to me?
Did he like that? That was fun. Can I do it again? What? You set to punish her? Yeah, right?
Not to the point of killing this body! You will join me in the darkness of oblivion!
Instructions unclear.
Sect!
You'll be fine. Alright, Shadowheart. Oh, I'm so bad at playing her though. I keep trying to make her a battle cleric and she's not, like, she's kind of, but not really a battle cleric. Right, let's bring out my fucking great big sword thing. Yeah.
You have been judged and found.
Ooh. I want Lae'zel to do a good smackaroo. Oh yeah, target is not in sight. Damn it. Maybe we should walk out of this thing. That would help. Boop. Just do a stab. Do we have advantage? We do for some reason. Oh, I guess we have advantage from him. That's so good though. Alright, let's eat some. Let's eat some warrior, yeah! If you let Astarion feed off you, do you get, like, bonus Astarion points? Because I keep seeing people who are like, yeah, I did that. Or for some reason they're letting him feed off you, and I don't know if that's, like, a plot thing later. But I don't see the need, because he does get you a debuff. Yeah! Yeah, that was... the stuff I was looking at was like, yeah, you can let him feed off you, which I assume is just use that attack every day. And then just give Shadowheart lesser restoration, and boom. Fixed. But is there any point to it otherwise? I've been feeding off everyone else. But if it gets you, like, more points that he likes you, because he still doesn't like me that much. Oh! Oh, we've scraped into approves. We have scraped into 47. Come on, Lae'zel. Get him! Not that one. Get him! Oh, he's gonna fucking die anyway. Alright, let's not waste that. Rest in peace, fool! Goodbye, fools! I know, you can non-lethal kill people, but I don't really see the need to. He who was, what ails thy mind? The queen was clear. A full retreat to the Shadowfell with all due haste. The queen was incensed at the loss of her child, struck lovers whispered down, as was her right. Return at once or be forced to report your decision. Well, I have no idea who Lover's Whisper is. I have no idea who the queen is, unless it's the Gith queen, but like she can't be the only queen in the planet. I, in fact, have pissed off this guy and killed that plotline completely, but that's okay.
Make no mistake, I will have answers about these gay tadpoles.
Easy, Lae'zel. We need answers, yes. But you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Perhaps that doesn't translate. I don't know if Githyanki have honey, or vinegar, or flies, even. Let's just show some restraint.
I'm capable of restraint, just as you're capable of raw fury. I trust we'll find reason to exercise both here.
I do like traveling with this party. Purely because every time you do something messed up, it's like, everybody liked that. Hello! I'm a true soul!
Invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
I straight up have like 7 parasites
like
now.
Myself. What news, true soul?
Oh yeah, I also let Volo play with her eye, so she can see invisibility now. Little from the field, what news inside? Or I might ask the same. Why are you on guard duty? That's for your superiors to know, because I'm super cool. I've infiltrated an encampment of harpers protected by a cleric of Saloon. Have I? I mean, maybe, but they're dead now. Because your people came and took them and killed everyone. Everyone's fucking died. Like, all the good people have accidentally died for me. They knocked her out while I was, like, in the toilet. I came back and watched it later. And it was like, pfft, she's gone. Like, oh, okay, well, gonna run with it. Like I am with all, like, the major things I fuck up, except Astarian relationships. But that's because I feel like I started on the back foot with him because I was using the friends cantrip sometimes in dialogue. And if you use the friends cantrip on him, when you walk away, it'll randomly say, like, Astarian disapproves, and it takes, like, 10 points off how much he likes you. So actually, the first time we did it, I was on, like, 8 approval, or maybe 11. So I'm just trying to claw my way back from that. Hence all the dialogue cheating. Yeah, why is one of our rank on guard duty? Judgy judge. Put him on the back foot.
Who better to suss out his like?
You'll
Why?
find Zrel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Our path leads to Zrel. Let us not keep her waiting.
In her name.
Praise the absolute.
Sorry, that opened this cage, you munging asshole. I love that pixie. It's the Moonrise lamp. This thing, moon lantern, that has a pixie trapped in it. And I, like, maybe tortured her a little bit. And she hates me, so, like, every camp she starts screaming at me. And, like, randomly she'll scream, like, open this cage, you munching asshole. And other such lovely phrases. There's a couple of things you can do. Like, you can free her, or you can kill her, or you can fuck about with the cage a bit, and some other stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna fuck about with this. And she started screaming, and I was like, She's not happy about it. I do wonder if I'm trying to stealth, she might scream at people, but she hasn't yet, and I don't really stealth much anyway. What's up?
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, true soul. I know we're all
He has
one
pretty
under
eyes.
the absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Why, are they doing farts? Are they snoring? Hello? Hello, nice lady! You wanna bang? Give me them titties.
Hush!
God, they're bigger than my head.
It sounds above. Here.
Exactly. I mean, you say that, you might have to insert, like, your whole leg for her to even notice you. Meat sounds above. Is it you?
No! Meg only small. This huge. In walls above. Maybe whole tower.
Exactly, guys.
Find
I'm
meat.
glad you know it.
You share.
I got some meat for you.
In walls above. Loudest near kitchens. But maybe whole tower. Like we inside meat. Mig eat meat. Or meat eat mig.
Ah.
That's
Ooh.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
My Arcana sucks, though. Meat. Oh, yes! Meat noises. 14. I have 3 plus 1 plus guidance. Every time I do this, I look at it like my total bonus is 5 to 8. That's not much. That is a lot. Not enough. Not for a fucking 2, it's not. Am I gonna use inspiration? Yes. We want Mig to be happy. 1 inspiration. No, we're not. We're not using 1 inspiration.
You almost catch a glimpse, but the darkness within the wall is too deep.
I'm sending in Shadow. Shadow Heart. Shart! Yeah, exactly. Shart, we need you! Please examine. I've also given her armor or something that gives her +1 to Arcana, I think.
Crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone.
Oh my god.
The pulse of a crawl.
I mean, yes, that is the bonus I was talking about. I gave her a ring. Bardic inspiration and your own guidance. Come on, Shadowheart. Oh, what is this? I'm sending in everyone. Come on, boyfriend.
Shift against stone.
I sing a song to make you feel better about looking in the meaty walls. Yes! My boy!
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
Well, that wasn't helpful. Stick your fingers in then. At least he's got gloves on.
Your awareness
Touchy, touchy.
expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
That's a meaty wall.
Pull away! Pull away!
It's a trap.
Tendrils snap like
No,
iron
my
cords
boyfriend!
around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
Dexterity rogue, definitely. Oh, sleight of hand's pretty good though. 2d20 plus 10 plus 1 d20 plus... Yeah, okay, sleight of hand it is. Write it out, baby. I've stacked his sleight of hand so much though. Every time I pick a lock, it's like... 2 and 2? Yes! Fucking advantage at 2 and 2.
You stop resisting, your arm bending with the movement of the flesh. And suddenly an opening appears. With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
Well, you've had some practice now.
Careful. In future, you can't just stick your hand in every strange hole you come across.
Says you, Shadowheart.